think the most important thing is that he views himself as a deal maker, and he teased this, of course, in the weeks leading up to his inauguration. What's interesting is in the executive order, it's a pretty sweeping assertion of presidential authority and executive power. There actually is a potential for an extension under the law, but that's not the basis on which he made his move today. Instead, he evoked presidential power and he invoked the ability to review it on national security grounds. This is despite the fact that you had huge bipartisan congressional majorities that passed the law and a Supreme Court that found for its legality by a unanimous vote of 9-0. So I think the issues around the executive order are going to go way beyond just the question of TikTok. And it's basically President Trump asserting a lot of executive authority on national security grounds that we're going to see bleed into a lot of other areas. So he's looking for a deal on this, but given that China regulates the algorithms as national security property and that TikTok is basically being asked to force over its core intellectual property, I don't think it's going to be an easy deal to do. There's tough sledding ahead.
What is the most likely outcome here? Do you think that ByteDance would agree to a 50% ownership by a U.S. company?
I very much doubt it because some of this gets to the core intellectual property of the company, and also the Chinese government is going to get a vote on this. It was about a year or two ago that they began to make algorithms an explicit part of what they would regulate under certain of the new laws that they've put into place, national security laws, data security laws, and so on. I think that was a shot across the United States' bow on this. It's possible that you could, sell the corporate property while holding on to the algorithms, but the algorithm, of course, is where the value is. So I think we'll have to see how this evolves. But I don't think, as I said, it's going to be an easy slog.